In the previous video I have given information on how to get the skin of a male Titan, so in this video for a female Titan. As I said in the previous video, there is only one event to get each Titan skin. And to get a female Titan skin is from a brutal drag racing event. And I will explain and give tips on how to do this event correctly. I will explain it in detail from the beginning so that it is easy for new players to understand. The first thing you need to do is create your own team or join another team. If you have already created a team, then you can see the application list. There you can accept team members by clicking agree. And in selecting members it would be better if first, people you know and are quite active. Second, a spender if there is one, but usually the spender will look for a team of fellow spenders with the aim of getting a better ranking. And don't let you have team members like this, who don't participate in the race until the end, and don't give a score at all for the team. As a team leader you can also determine who can apply to the team based on the quality of the car. So in this way people with lower quality vehicles will not be able to apply. Actually this has no effect, because every decision is up to you as the team leader to agree or not. It's just that it will make it easier for you to see the list, because of course there won't be too many who can apply. Then to get a car we need a key, and we can get it from drag racing trials. We will also get modified parts and various other rewards by completing the available tasks. You better keep everything you need to complete all these tasks. Without spending money you will be able to complete all of these tasks as long as you are actively playing and keep all items, and use them during certain events including this event. Most importantly, do not use items except during events and use them as needed to achieve the reward target. And if there are excess items, you should save them and use them for other events, and don't use them all unless you are a spender and want to spend during the event. So you have to be patient and play with calculations, no need to rush to do everything, especially if you are not a spender. After all, if you do an upgrade it won't immediately make you strong, all of that takes time. Even a spender needs time and can't be strong immediately in one upgrade or a week of playing or even a month of playing. And most importantly, try to get all the rewards during events like this. This event lasts for 5 days, and new tasks will be opened every day one by one. You can pay attention to each task so that you can store the items needed to complete all these tasks. I hope no one has any trouble doing this task, because it's really easy. Because even my farm account almost all of them can solve it. And this is also one of my farm accounts where I also added to my team to help increase the score. So if you can't join a better team, then you can create your own team with your farm account like I did. This is better than playing to a team shortfall or getting a team that is inactive or doesn't know how to play. Because I see that there are still many who do not understand how to play this event. For a completely new nation it might be a natural thing. But my nation is more than 5 months old and many still don't understand. And during the competition I saw other nations that were older. Apparently there were also those who didn't understand. So I hope this video can help you all understand and play this event correctly and optimally. Now let's discuss about the car. After getting the key from completing this task, then we can explore to get a car with the key. Here there are 2 types of garages, namely normal and luxury. For a normal garage, we will only get a maximum B quality car, and sometimes we only get a modified part. If you want a car with A or S quality, you can get it from a luxury garage. Based on the description you will get a quality A car after exploring 30 times, but if you are lucky you can get it even though it hasn't been 30 times. But it is a guarantee you will get a quality car after 30 times exploring. Unfortunately, by completing all the tasks from the drag racing trials you only get 5 advanced keys. So if you want to get a quality A car, then you can buy the rest. This brutal truck pack has several levels and will be reset every day. For more details we can check here. The system is the same as other packs, that is, we have to buy from level 1 first, then we can buy the next level. Then we can also buy drag racing supplies to get modified parts. This also has several levels and you can buy it as needed, and this pack will also be reset every day. Besides that, you can also get modified parts in other ways, namely by disassemble a lower quality car that will not be used. When racing you only use one car and of course the best, so you can disassemble the rest to get additional modified parts. From every quality that is the same, whether it's quality B, A or S, cars still have differences between one another. Pay attention to fuel and endurance, and the most important thing is fuel, because this will make the car last longer in the race. So if there is a car of the same quality, then use the one with more fuel. Further, we can modify to improve the ability of the car. This is much more important than the quality of the car, and this is what many people misunderstand. Most of the small spenders have a quality cars, but the modifications are only at low level. There are also spenders who have S quality cars, but the modifications are only at 15 levels, that's too low for S quality cars. If you guys notice, with modification will improve all this. So in addition to increasing fuel and endurance, the modification also increases the level of machine guns, and nitrogen for A and S quality cars. And what's even more important is the reward modified level pack. And this is the most important thing about this event, especially for the medium spender and the small spender. For level 10, here is the reward. Level 12 there are 5 Valkyrie fragments. And level 15 there are 10 fragments. And at level 20 there are 15 fragments. Level 25 no Valkyrie fragments, same as level 10. Then level 30 has 18 fragments, but that requires a lot of modified parts. So that's for the medium spender and above, and also the next level. When exploring, apart from getting a car, you will also get modified parts, and for a normal garage, we can see that there are only 2 and 3. While in luxury garage we will get 40 and 50. So that's one of the advantages. Besides having the opportunity to get A and S quality cars, luxury garage will also give us more modified parts. If you can join a good team where all the members are spenders and have quality A and S cars, then you can try to get quality A and S cars too, so you can work together to get a ranking of 50 and above. That's because only the top 50 got the Valkyrie fragment. And the ranks below it don't have any Valkyrie fragment rewards. So for a ranking worth fighting for is the top 50, and for that you need a good team, where there are other spenders, or it would be better if all spenders and have quality A cars and above. And there are at least 2 spenders, with quality A cars and a fairly high level of modification, because a quality A or S car is useless if the level of modification is low. This is an example. If a person with a quality A car is level 21, and the rest is quality B, can only bring his team into the top 200. And this is a team with 3 quality A cars but low level, the result is the same, only can top 200. And this is rank 51, with 1 S quality car and the rest A quality, but there are 2 cars with low level modifications. And here we can see a comparison of scores from each level of modification of fellow A quality cars. Level 8 can only get a score of 31,000 and level 12 can get a score of 41,000. Furthermore, level 20 can get a score of almost 60,000, and when compared to a quality S car with level 21 only differs by about 15,000. No matter how proficient you are in the race, the results will not differ too much, as long as in the race you play until the fuel runs out, because that is the main determinant in getting a score. So the most important thing is the fuel, as I said before, that for cars there are some differences in the amount of fuel even though the quality is the same. For the details of quality A there is a minimum amount of fuel 6 and a maximum of 8, and after that increase it with modifications. So if there is a slight difference in scores between the same level of modification, it means that the cause is fuel in the car. To get a top 3 ranking, we can see that everyone in the team has an S quality car. So don't expect you to get into the top 3 with an A quality car. Especially with low level modifications, even S quality would be useless if low level. And my tips for those of you who can't get a good team where all of them are spenders, especially if it's not possible to get into the top 50 rankings, then it's better to focus on modifications even with B quality cars. So you'll get Valkyrie fragments from level modifications, and I recommend modifying the car to at least level 20 if you can. That way you will collect 30 Valkyrie fragments every month, and if you don't have the Titan skin, then in 4 months you will have it. And it's more worthy than getting a quality A car but low level and not succeeding in getting the top 50 rank reward. So the point is for small spenders who want to get Titan skins. Rather than buying a key to get a quality A car, it's much better to buy modified parts. Because as we've seen, it won't necessarily bring you into the top 50, so you won't necessarily get a Valkyrie fragment. While from the modification you'll definitely get it. And this is my score with a B quality car and level 20. And I found several people who know about this, some even have the modification level up to level 30. And notice this where fuel and endurance change when I change cars, even though the quality is the same, and that's because of this difference. And this is how I play to the maximum. That's the maximum and my best score this season, because it's running out of fuel. You can see for yourself the comparison with several A quality cars with various levels of modification. Actually, there are still many things I can say about this event, and I also have some tips for non-spenders. But because this video is already long, and it makes me quite dizzy in editing it, so I will make it later in the second part, but it depends on your response. If this video is useful and needs a second part, you can leave a comment, but if not, you can ignore it. Thanks for watching, see you.